David Harbour seems to confirm the plan to have Russia's Avengers appear in Black Widow. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on the Black Widow. Well, yesterday we got a lot of new character posters for the upcoming Marvel movie Black Widow. The film's been delayed several times, but it looks like finally this July we're going to get to see the movie. Stranger Things' David Harbour is going to appear as Red Guardian, and yesterday he dropped a major clue on a special Russian superhero team. Now, before we break this down, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got this PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us some sort of comment. Well, the promotional tour for Black Widow has begun, and the one and only David Harbour is out on the scene. Now, he's going to appear in the upcoming movie as Red Guardian, but interestingly enough, he seemed to confirm the appearance of the Winter Guard, which have often been called the Russians' Avengers. Now, this actually comes from his Instagram account, and he posted his own character poster, which looks great, but it's the caption that's interesting. When you get down into that caption, it says, Ursa, Yelena, Nat, CD, Sputnik, I, and all the rest of the Winter Guard look forward to sharing a popcorn bag and a big old screen in a dark theater with you on July the 9th. Now, the Winter Guard is actually a Russian group of superheroes and is really not that old in the comics. Although several of the characters have been around for decades, the team itself made its first appearance in Iron Man Volume 3, number 9, back in August of 1998. Now, we know who some of these characters are they refer to. Obviously Natasha and Yelena, but the others, Ursa, CD, and Sputnik, well, they all seem to reference team members. Ursa Major is actually a mutant, with the ability to transform into a giant bear, and was a character unavailable to Marvel before that Fox buyout. There's been a ton of speculation that Oliver Richards will be playing that character. This seems to confirm it. Now, the initial CD pretty much has to be Crimson Dynamo, known to many as the Russian Iron Man. There was actually an Easter egg in the book The Wakanda Files that seemed to point to the Russians processing palladium, which is the source of Tony's arc reactor, so there's no reason to believe that this version of the armored villain, and sometimes hero, isn't in the MCU at this point. Now, the last reference is Sputnik, and many people seem to think this refers to Rachel Weisz's Melina Vostokov, who in the comics is better known as Iron Maiden. But it could very well be Vostok, a Soviet scientist who became a new form of life and sort of synthetic matter and tech after an incident involving alien technology. Now, we know this movie is set during the time that Natasha is on the run, so the future of the Winter Guard is pretty unclear. But obviously, Marvel's seeding a lot of characters that could go on to do a lot in the MCU. The Winter Guard was involved in several major Marvel events, so I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow are worked into future franchises, especially world-changing event films. What do you guys think? Are you shocked to see the Winter Guard forming up in the MCU? And if you're a fan of the team, who's your favorite member? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like Ursa. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you ain't getting any updates. Peace.